It's Friday, December 7th, 2013. I am Frankie Finger, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Fraturday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right. What up, homies? Thanks for tuning in for this latest episode of Ask Frankie. Now, we got a lot of stuff to get into today. I'm going to answer your questions. We're going to check out some of the trick clips that you guys sent in. I've got some awesome Frankie mail to read, and we got to see who won the FSS contest. So without any further ado, let's go!
Let's answer your questions.
Alright, homies, the first question comes from the homie Jarn Osinga. I hope I pronounced your name right. Frankie, why don't you sell bearings? Now, do you mean bearing wheels or just replacement bearings? And I guess the reason I only sell non-bearing wheels is because they're a lot more affordable. I would like to set up a CNC machine one day and make custom wheels, but that takes a lot of money, a lot of time and testing that I just don't have right now. Maybe one day I will come out with some custom bearing wheels and replacement bearings, but for now, it's all about the weirdos. Alright guys, the next question comes from Amy, the Fingerboarder UK. Why do you have one odd-colored wheel? It's a very good question. A few sessions ago, you might have noticed that I had 3 green wheels and 1 white wheel. I just felt like putting them on like that. At first, I had 2 white wheels right here and 2 green wheels here, but I figured everyone does that, so I put another green one on and just left 1 white one, and yeah, that's what it was. It was just to be different. Did you guys like it, or was it annoying? It made it look like I lost a wheel or something, huh? Yeah, so it's probably annoying. I won't do that anymore. Alright guys, the next one is from Blake Heil. Frankie, I don't have a Yahoo account. Can I just put a trick clip on YouTube?
Hi, Blake.
You don't need a Yahoo account to email me a trick clip. You can email me a trick clip from any email address you want. So it's all good. You can email me a trick clip, so I'm going to be looking for it. Alright guys, and the next one is from Ryan Tham. How do I take wide-angle videos without a fisheye lens? Now, this can be tricky. You're going to have to try different camera angles. When you set up the obstacle that you want to fingerboard and get shots of, set up the camera so that when you're looking through the viewfinder, there's plenty of space around the obstacle. Then, take a couple test shots to make sure your tricks aren't leaving the shot. Like sometimes when I pop a trick too high, it'll go up and out of the shot like this, and it'll be up here where you can't see it, and then it'll come back down and land. So do a couple test shots like that. Find the best angle that gets the most of the obstacle and the most of your tricks. And yeah, test shots are the way to go. So you can get a good shot. Just take test shots before you film your tricks. You'll be good to go.
Let me know if you get it.
Alright, the next one is from Taylor Allert. What time will AFF be posted tonight? Well, it should be up around, well, actually it should be up right now. So yeah, you're watching it. This is it. Weird. It's like a time travel. What? Alright guys, and the next one is from Blue Toxic Finger Decks. Would you sell or trade one of your gold Plan B tech decks? You know what? I really haven't thought about it. I guess if I got a good enough offer, I would get rid of one, but I know right now people are trying to get crazy prices for them on eBay. There's one on eBay right now that the seller is trying to get $99.99 for. But I really got them, so in a few years, maybe they'd be worth something, but maybe not. But if one of you guys really wants one, holler at me with an offer, and I'll consider any good ones.
But I can't promise you anything.
Alright guys, and the next one is from Patrick Kowalski. Frankie, my B-Day is next Saturday on the 7th. Can I get a shout out?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Patrick Kowalski. Happy birthday to you.
Alright guys, and the next one is from Nate Snyder. Frankie, which way do you make your PB&Js? Peanut butter first or jelly first? Now, this is very important. You always want to start with the jelly, put it on one piece of bread, then put your peanut butter on second on the other piece of bread. Duh. Everyone knows that. PB&J.
Yeah.
Alright guys, the last question of the day comes from Walter Carmona. I know this is stupid, but do you scam? Yes. No, I guess it never hurts to ask. Typically, scammers don't have giveaways. I've had a lot of contests, and on top of those, when you think about how many comment contests and FSS homework prizes that I've sent out, it's a lot. I pay for postage on prizes, and I include postage in the prices of my FSS products. So, I try and do as much as I can. I work for a living, so if I want something, I gotta get it the old-fashioned way. But the fingerboarding community is very good about spotting scammers. If someone scams someone, it spreads like wildfire throughout YouTube. So after years of Frankie Mail and contests, I'm sure you would have heard something by now, but like I said, I try and do as much for you guys as I can afford, but it is what it is. But no, I don't scam. That was the simple answer of that question. Nice! Alright guys, thank you to everyone who asked a question. Remember, if you have a question for me, don't be afraid, put it below. I'm always looking for next week's questions right down there in the comments, so put it in there. Alright, you guys already know what time of the episode it is. Let's go ahead and check out some random trick clips that were sent in by you guys. That's right. Luigi.
Gnarly.
Super Mario.
Sucky.
Bowser? Awesome trick clips, homies. If you would like to have a trick clip featured right here on FSS, it's super easy. All you have to do is email a single trick clip along with your YouTube name to fsstotd@yahoo.com. Remember to include your YouTube name so I know who to give props to.
You already know.
Alright, I've been getting some super sickety mail lately, so you know what that means.
Let's read some Frankie mail.
Alright guys, the first mail comes from the homie Henry M. from St. Paul, Minnesota. He sent $1. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
He says, "What's up, Frankie? Henry here. You rule. How long have you been fingerboarding for? Here's $1. Can I have a sticker, please? Thanks, Henry." Then Henry also included an awesome picture. Check it out. It's Frankie saying,
Yo, yay.
and it
Is what it is.
super sickety. He's got the FSS spine, fingerboarding, hairy arm, the hat, Aphlikshun shirt. He left nothing out. Very sickety picture. Thank you, Henry. I've been fingerboarding for 5 years, maybe? Well, seriously, for 5 years. But thank you for sending Frankie mail, and be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail.
You already know.
Alright guys, and the next one is from Aphlikshun from Athens, Greece. I hope I pronounced your name right, but
I'm a big dumb American.
and I probably didn't. But it's all good. He sent €5. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
He says, "Hi Frankie, I really love your show, and I think it's the best fingerboard show.
Thank you.
I've been watching it since the summer, and I've seen every episode since. Can I have a black FSS chair? Oh, and if you can send me a paper with your autograph, that'd be sickety. Thanks. Your homie, Achilles."
Yo, yay.
Thank you for sending Frankie mail, buddy. I want to shout out to all the fingerboarders over in Greece.
Keep it sickety.
Yo, yay.
Be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail.
You already know.
Alright guys, the last mail of the day comes from the homie, I don't know his name, Chris Carrito, who lives in Miller Place, New York. He sent $7. Let's see what he has to say.
Yo, yay.
Dear Frankie,
What up?
I love watching your uploads. I love fingerboarding. I go to your website, but it doesn't always load. What? I drew you a picture and I hope you like it. So anyway, please write back and my name is Chris. Bye.
Yo, yay.
P.S. Please send 2 stickers of any kind. P.P.S. Please send a dark green chair with your signature on it. Will do, Chris. And Chris also sent a picture, which is off the hook. Check it out. It's got a Frankie with an FSS shirt, half pipe, tech deck picnic table, a flick stone ledge, rail, pool, Aphlikshun quarter pipe. Very off the hook, stickety. Thank you, Chris. That's an awesome picture. Be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail. Thank you for sending Frankie mail. Alright guys, thank you to everyone who's sent in Frankie mail. If you would like to send in Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product, super easy. All you gotta do is send your mail to Frankie Fingerdex, P.O. Box 256, Beverly Shores, Indiana 46301, USA. To see all available products and prices, please press pause now. Sorry, no coins. Alright, I think I know what you guys want to get into, so let's get into it!
Contest results.
Alright homies, here we have the envelope. I know you guys remember this, and before we tear open the envelope and see what the winning number is, I gotta say thank you to everyone that participated and followed the rules. You guys did really good. Alright, so let's skip all the messing around. I'm gonna open it up and see what's up.
Alright.
I shouldn't have did it in yellow, but the winning number is 8,583. Now, no one guessed this exact winning number, which according to the rules means we're now looking for the closest to the winning number without going over. So let's start with 10th place and make our way to first. 10th place with the number of 8,353, James Guilfoyle.
Congratulations, homie.
9th place with the number of 8,362, Messi Melis.
Awesome.
8th place with the number of 8,403, Jose Pimentel. 7th place with the number of 8,426, Alfie Newland.
Gnarly.
6th place with the number of 8,427, Pinoy Skater 1.
Super sick.
5th place with the number of 8,456, Dalton Campbell.
Nice.
4th place with the number of 8,465, Mega Craft Box.
Totally tubular.
3rd place with the number of 8,491, David Roble. 2nd place with the number of 8,541, Joko Tandiono. And 1st place, the number that was closest to the winning number without going over, at 8,561, Hunter Basin.
Congratulations.
Awesome, guys. Make sure you winners check your YouTube inboxes. You should have a message from me in there. Please respond with a complete mailing address so I can send you your prize. And everyone else, do not be bummed. This is really important. We're going to have plenty more contests.
Where you on FSS?
Also, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about reading the rules. You guys all did great, but there was a person who almost got 3rd place. But because he commented 3 times with 2 different numbers, he was disqualified. Now, it states right in the rules that if you post more than 2 comments for any reason, you will be completely disqualified. So I was bummed because I had to do that for the very first time this this time. But I gotta keep it fair. It is what it is. I told you I don't know how many times read the rules, so this is a perfect example, and it should teach you guys the importance of following the rules. But like I said, you guys all did great. This person went from winning a prize to nothing at all from one extra comment that he didn't even have to put. He had won, and then I was checking his name to make sure he didn't comment more, and there it was, a third comment with a different number. So it is what it is. You guys were awesome. Thank you for participating. Be on the lookout for more chances to win stuff right here on FSS. We're gonna have plenty more.
It is what it is.
Alright guys, thank you again to everyone that participated in this contest and followed the rules. It makes figuring out the winners a lot easier when you guys follow the rules, so thanks again. And like I said, do not be bummed if you didn't win this time. I'm gonna have a lot more contests, not to mention these comment contests that we're always having, little sheboygans and whatnot. So keep at it. You will win something one day. Hopefully. That's the spirit. Alright then, bubbles and bubbats, that is it for this episode of Ask Frankie. Don't forget that it's up to you guys to name my soda brand in this week's comment contest. So go hit up TFT and leave a comment if you haven't yet. And after you do all that, you need to email your chick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie Frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. Ask me a question for next Friday's Ask Frankie episode. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate it. Now very gently without lashing lesions into your laptop. I will see you guys sooner than later.